3, 2, 1. And we're on.
What's the winner?
And we're on. What's cracking?
What's pin-hopping?
What up with y'all?
Popping tons?
What up with y'all? Y'all know what the time it is.
And we back.
When that chop hit.
You know what I'm saying? CCTV back in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Common Controversies Television.
Yes,
you already
sir.
know. It's your boy, Roxwell.
FBN Silo. You feel me?
FBN!
In the building.
That's what they say. And we back.
And we back. And
What's
we
up,
back.
man?
What's popping, man?
What's up, man?
You know
What's up, man? What's up? Listen. Y'all know a couple times I done talked about the toast. You know, we don't toast all the time. We toast sometimes. But today, it's a special occasion for us to toast. Today is our 20th episode. This is our 20th pod, right? And God dang it, I think that's enough for a goddamn toast to the 20th pod. You know what I'm saying?
To consistency.
Everybody raise your glasses. Now listen, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm gonna keep it a stack with with the folks. I really thought, right, last week when we shot episode 19, I'm like, bet episode 20. We got to do something crazy for episode 20. We got to turn up for episode 20. Like, I'm thinking of all stuff that we could do for episode 20. But then I thought about it, like, episode 20 is definitely a good milestone, right? It's definitely something that should be celebrated. But, bro, we got to get to, like, episode 50, episode 100, right? That's when, you know, we can get y'all the strippers.
I say less. I can pop the poll up.
That's when we can bring the poll out. We get to about episode 100. You know, I just gotta
we have to start like triple shooting three times a week.
Hey, we can do whatever.
Do 2 days or something. You know what I'm saying? I like that 50 number. You know
we can do whatever, you know, but you do gotta celebrate the small wins along the way. So episode 20, you know. Shout out to CCTV, man.
You know what I'm
saying? Shout out to us.
Shout out Roxwell, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out FBN Silo, dog.
In the building,
you know, for us to get it cracking. So yeah, gonna be a fire episode. You know that. Off tops. Before we get into that though, man, how you feeling? How's your mental health? You know, how's your mind today? Right? On a scale of 0 to 100, what would you say you was operating at today? Like,
I was operating at probably about, if I'm being honest, 0 to 100, I was probably at a,
what were the gigs running on today?
70.
About a 70?
70.
That's fair. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, that's about a fair on Tuesday.
About a 70.
You
got up pretty early.
Ease it in.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little small workout in. A small little workout in, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been working out last week, so I was like, I cool chill today.
Helped as well.
You know what I'm saying? That's a true story. Get with it. What else? You know what I'm saying? I did a couple other little runs, you know what I'm saying? Took care of some business. It was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We'll see. What about you, man? What you looking like?
Today, man, I would say I was probably operating at about a cool, I'm gonna go about an 83.
About 83? All right.
Yeah, 83.
A
little 83. You know, it wasn't too bad. It was a hot day in the Loop. I don't know why we still looking at 92, 93 degree weather.
It was 100
in
a couple
St.
days ago.
Louis in September, the back end of September at that, close to it. Like, what are we doing? I got bees everywhere still buzzing. Bro, y'all usually be at least dipping. It feel like y'all just got here.
Bro, I came
like y'all ain't get the memo.
The other day, it was a bee in my face like this big.
Dirty, bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
You know what's wild that you said that? I've seen the fattest bees lately that I've probably ever seen.
Bro.
Like, I'm like, oh, that gotta be the queen bee.
They trying to get the last round up. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get them last roundups before, you know what I'm saying, for the season. Really.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, yo, pack it up. Pack it up. Be gone. Like, what are y'all? What are we on, Dirty? What are we on, Dirty? What are we on? But yeah, I operated about an 85, 83, 84. It was cool. Yeah, you know, sun was out.
What's up, man?
Guns was out.
He said guns was out. You know you be hitting that
Positive,
jail.
positive
Like,
mindset. Hey, health as well. Come on.
He said,
Hey, health as well.
On another tip, just real quick,
What
man.
up?
Shout out to my brother Doc, man. Flyboy Doc,
EOC,
man.
what up, man?
Big Doc, man. Just a quick
that nigga
shout
looking
out.
like the fucking Terminator right now.
Bro, that boy look like an action figure. I'm telling you. But shout out to bro, man, because I remember him telling me, first of all, he's about to get serious about his fitness shit. He's about to jump on his journey.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, that's what's up. But he has jumped on it. He ain't stopped. The results look crazy. Brother, your A1, keep going. Don't stop. You're motivating those who you don't know. You're motivating those who you don't know that see you. Keep going. Keep winning. What'd he say?
Bring Sean Man back. That what it is? That what it is? Hey, nah, for real. On the low. That boy Doc be working out like he just got out of a 20-year bid, though. I ain't gonna start, Doc. I ain't gonna cap, dirty. It worked. But if I saw you on TikTok and I saw you doing it, I swear I think you was with that little Mexican dude. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about, who be doing them burpees. I would have swear y'all was in the same cell.
Well, look like he be in the park with the New York niggas.
He do. That's what you need to go upstate, man. All that guerrilla warfare, good shit though. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy, man.
Keep it going, man. Stay with it, man.
All right, man. Hold up. We did disrespected. We ain't even tied what we on today.
What we on?
I'm gonna take the lead
for the 2-0.
I'm gonna take the lead for the dub.
For the 2-0.
We got the balloon voyage. Moscato 2023. And you know what? It's just crazy how the world works sometimes, how God works. There's no coincidences, right? Honestly, before I actually pull this back so I can give y'all my imagery. Before I left to go up to the studio today, I thought I had forgot to put a bottle of wine into the refrigerator. Like, I was looking at the options that I have for today, and when I left, I literally thought I didn't put one in there. I'm like, Dre, you did all that looking, and you didn't forgot to put a bottle of wine in the refrigerator. Lord and behold, when I got back to the crib and I opened it up, I'm like, oh, you did put one in the refrigerator. You did have one on chill. And guess which one I got? Balloon Voyage. And when you tell me what you see on this bottle, it is 3 hot air balloons going up. And it only is right for our 20th episode, because as we continue to climb and we continue to go up, we got a bottle of Balloon Voyage. Why, yo? Stop playing with us. That's all I got to say. Great wine, Moscato 2023. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Please don't play with us. You see that? You see that?
Ain't too many coincidences out here.
Hey.
Shit pour pretty nice.
Hey, yo. We up. We is up. We up. So you know what? Let's go and get this thing started. Oh, you want to talk about your weekend? We started with the day. We usually do the weekend. Or you think the daily check-in was like, cool? Man, actually, yeah. What was your weekend like, Dirty? Because I was a little outside this weekend.
My weekend was, but I don't even remember. My weekend was a blah. I put it like that. But I will say this: shout out to Bud, man. Shout out to Bud. You know what I'm saying? Champion, undefeated out here.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Moved up. You know what I'm saying? A couple weight classes. First time moving weight classes.
Y'all could have fought a little earlier.
I mean,
the fight could have came on a little earlier, but it worked out for me because I was low key busy all day Saturday. I didn't get to catch it until that fight came on. But as you said,
but you know what's crazy?
Job well done, bud.
I do remember this. As I'm watching the fights, because the fight before that fight was crazy. I guess it was the big guys. Them niggas.
I heard they was ones that was going throwing blows. Nobody was blocking.
The whole
yes, I heard about that.
I'm surprised nobody get knocked out. Yeah, it was crazy.
I heard nobody touched the canvas.
So after watching this fight, I'm amped for this Canelo and this Crawford fight, right? Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to watch the fight. I done fucked around and earlier in the day, I didn't watch the HBO specials and shit that they be
always
having.
Get you juiced up.
Yeah,
that really gets you ready. That really gets you ready every time.
I done watched the 2 fights before it. I'm ready. I'm smoking and shit. I woke up.
Brody.
And they was and they was in the middle of the ring, and dude was telling Crawford, "You are the GOAT of this generation." I was like, "What?
You missed the whole fight?" Oh. Nah,
I
son.
missed the whole fight, bro. I straight woke up like,
son.
bro. Didn't know I fell asleep, bro. I was like, I watched and woke up like, yeah. I was like,
over?
Huh?
Nah, yo.
I was like, damn. It was only one round. I couldn't been sleep that long.
Yes, you were.
Bro, I had a good little sleep, bro.
It felt like it was 2 minutes too.
Bro, it felt like shit. I was sleeping like 10 minutes. I woke up like, yeah. I'm like, no. What the fuck? But it's cool though. You know what I did? Shout out to Netflix.
What you do? You rewind?
Shout out to Netflix.
You hit the rewind? They did that thing. A little too long, but they did that thing.
Shout out to Netflix. Because this year, it ain't get disrupted or get messed up like it did last year when y'all first had the fight on that, when y'all first did it. But this year, y'all came back, y'all did y'all thing, and I even had it to where I could rewind it and watch the whole damn Crawford Canelo fight. No interruption.
Great job. No, it was a good fight. Hey, and again, the reason I didn't get to see the fight is because I actually I went to the comedy show, Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq, the nigga that be like, God damn, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You look ugly ass. God
damn, man.
Ugly this motherfucker, Sadiq.
Yeah, man. He came to St. Louis. Yeah, he held it down. Buddy was funny as hell, you know? And I kept thinking if I was gonna tell a little joke, you know, let you know a little something that he said, but he locked my phone up. Yeah, he locked everybody's phones up. As soon as you walked through the door, they gave you a little pouch. They said, "Here, put your phone up, clap that bit, clap this." So everybody walking around with these fat ass pouches, no one getting their phone and whatnot. You know, he said it's because he's shooting this upcoming special, and of course he's using some of the
probably putting on Netflix.
So he doesn't want it to be spoiled for sure. So because Ali Sadiq my dog, I ain't gonna tell y'all under jokes that he said, right? Because that would defeat the purpose of him locking our phone up. However, great show. Everybody showed up, showed out. It was definitely packed out at the Stifle Theater downtown. St. Louis was cracking this weekend. They had, I think, like the Deftones. I think that's a band or a group. They was down there at the Enterprise Center. So that whole area,
music in the intersection.
That too. That but we was right next to the Deftones, and when I tell you, dirty. Boy got a parking ticket. You know, learn how to park, guys. Learn how to make sure you read signs where you can and cannot park, so you don't end up like Roxwell with a $30 ticket. But it's all good though.
Lightweight, look, $30. You got it.
You got it. Don't you hate when you gotta pay something and somebody be like, "You got it." You got it. You got it.
No, you got it.
You got it. What? I got it. No, you got it. You got it, boss. You got it. But look, come on. Let's hop in because we got some stuff on the board today.
Shit, first things first.
First things first. We're not doing first things first. You want to get the kind of sad shit out the way and then turn up with everything else, or you want to turn up and with
what's the kind of sad shit?
Oh, Charlie.
Okay,
look, let's not play with this, okay?
Let's not
play with this, all right? Somebody lost their life. If y'all don't know, I'm sure y'all everybody's aware. Charlie Kirk, a very vocal, outspoken, some would call racist, bigot. He was assassinated recently.
Oh, Charlie.
And it was crazy, right? Like, honestly, I've never seen, I wouldn't call him a political figure or a public figure, but he's definitely a public figure.
No, definitely.
Leader of a political, I don't know, but that's probably what he's most known for, is being associated with politics. Okay, all right, cool. So that's fair to say that.
Yeah, not for sure. He like Candace.
I've never seen anyone assassinated in that fashion. Like, I literally opened my Twitter, and that was the first video I saw. And I heard he had got shot, but I'm thinking like a flesh wound, like he got popped in the arm or the leg. But literally, the first video I'm watching it, I'm thinking he gonna get shot in the shoulder, but he got caught in the jugular. Like I watch a lot of crazy videos. My
That was
algorithm is a little
crazy.
wild. I see a lot of fights. I've seen a
RP.
lot of a lot of deaths. But that was real. Like that was crazy.
Nah, that
So
was crazy. Nah, that was I think it ricocheted off his vest and went through the neck.
I don't know. Ain't
Mm.
no. I ain't
That's,
with that. I don't know. I ain't going with that. All I saw was straight to
yeah, that mother went.
okay.
Yeah,
Bounce
I
whatever.
watched the video. So this is the thing about it though.
And
RP, bro. It's very controversial though. Very, very, very controversial. I seen a lot of people
yes.
saying that the very thing that he talked about and the very thing that he defended and a lot of things that he would say, he kind of ended up that way.
Yes.
But
Karma. What you
on
put
the
out
other
is
side,
what you put out is what you receive back. What you put out into the world, you receive back.
and I ain't saying I'm with what he was saying, but when you strip away the feeling that you have about what he's saying, he still gotta be saying a lot of facts. Depending on what subject
Facts are a stretch. Facts are a stretch.
depending on what subject field y'all talking about. Like
Facts are a
the
stretch.
way he speak is no way for you to say that or no way for you to feel like, yo, he's racist. But on the other hand, when you kind of really pay attention, he has the same views about every race.
Right.
So is that racist? I don't know.
If you don't want to call him a racist, you have that right to do so. I'm not saying that he's a racist because I don't want to sit here and bash the man.
I ain't saying this or that. I'm just asking a
can't
question.
say that he doesn't have shades of racism in
That's why I
his
say
remarks and
it
things that he
sounds
says.
crazy. Some stuff that I heard him say is just like you just like it was just like just dead wrong. Just
So look, it's a touchy subject, right? It's a touchy subject from the point of I don't agree with him getting shot. I'm not happy that he got shot. I didn't celebrate this man losing his life. You know, kids losing their father, a mother losing her husband. I didn't celebrate any of that. I'm not with that.
but he was a piece of shit.
I'm not gonna say he was a piece of shit.
That's what a lot of people said.
And I'll get to that because I think that's a problem as well, right? Whether you like what the man said, whether you like the messages that he put out there, what he stood for, you are in America and you do have a freedom of speech. He has his own platform. We are on a platform right now sharing our opinions and thoughts, and y'all might not agree. Does that mean that one of y'all get to kill me when y'all see me outside because you didn't like what I said last week? No, no. Nobody should have to die because you don't like what they said. If everybody knew everything that you did not like or what you stood on, I'm sure there will be people who don't like what you say. That don't mean that you're supposed to die. And the fact that anybody is willing to openly celebrate that, I think they are focusing too much on what he's like. Oh no, he's a racist, so he does. Nah, it don't work like that. Like it should not work like that. And we're so conditioned to just because we feel like everybody can hear our voice on these social media platforms. We think that we're supposed to say everything that we want to say. Um, I get that you're saying I get that
He said whatever he wanted to say.
you are 100% correct. You are 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. right? 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Let me say this: it's not you being upset, or it's not you being vocal about not caring that this man passed away, because I didn't give a fuck, and I don't understand how people was so upset when Hulk Hogan passed away, right?
Right.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. However, it's why you feel like he should have died. Y'all feel like he should have died because you didn't like what he said. I just have a problem with that. Not that you expressing that I don't give a fuck that he died. Okay, cool. But if you really, like you like to say, you said pull it back. If you pull it back, you want a man to die because of what he said. That thought process, I'm not with that.
No,
you can express what you want to say. You can be like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. You can post all the clips because he was on some other shit for sure. Right?
No, for sure.
We just spoke out. There's no coincidences.
No.
Before he died,
Not too many.
you know the question that he was. You remember the question that he was asked before he got shot? The man had asked him, "Are you aware?"
The gang shooting. He's about to use answering.
The dude asked him, "Are you aware of how many mass shootings there's basically been in America so far this year?" And him being him, picked up the mic, being snarky and shit, right? Being a complete dickhead, and was like, "Are we including or not including gang violence?" Puts it down. Fop him. Fop him. Fop him. On cue. On cue. So exactly what you were saying earlier. People say that he spoke that into his life. Words have power, yo.
True story. No, true story.
And there's no better example than you answering a question like that in the manner that you did, and that's when you lost your life. So again, I ain't even here to talk about all the fuck shit that he used to talk about and all that stuff. Everybody else gonna do that, and we know that was out there. I just really was on the fact that, you know, we can't make it okay to think people should die for speaking how they feel. Because if you online saying fuck Charlie Kirk, I'm happy he dead, and his niece from fucking Nebraska hear that and see you and roll up on you and take you out, you don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's the same cycle. It's gonna be the same thing. Did you or did you not deserve it?
Yeah. Not for speaking, because I'ma always talk my shit. You know what I'm talking about?
You
know what I'm talking about? That's why we here. That's why we got 20 episodes. Because that's what we doing. You did? You did? You know what I'm saying? And you know who else gonna always talk their shit? Who? Ask me who. Dame fucking Dash.
Dame fucking Dash. Hey, Dame Dash do be on the road. He don't stop. That boy, even if he ain't got no teeth, that boy still be going. He said, I'ma still do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, what about Dame though?
Dame Dash, she just had another interview with the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, I seen a little bit of it.
He just had another interview with the Breakfast Club, man, and I just gotta say, I thank God that I'm not gonna grow up to be a man like Dame Dash.
What the fuck does that
low key pains me to say that, because I still do have tons of respect for Dame Dash, right? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I understand his mentality and his ideologies and how he thinks and what he's trying to, the message he's trying to portray. Mm-hmm. But buddy be full of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's that New York shit, that Harlem shit that he on, dog, but he be out of pocket. That boy be out of pocket, dog. He out of pocket, bro.
He a real boss.
He out of pocket. Yeah, and he a broke boss, as Charlemagne the God would say. A broke boss. A broke boss. And got every explanation in the world why he really not broke. Hey, I don't give a fuck. See, that's my point. That's my point. In this damn interview that he had with the Breakfast Club, he steady calling Charlemagne the God gay. Right? He calling him gay.
He said you're a woman.
He's saying you're a woman. You gay for doing that. That's how I feel. You worried about another man's pocket that make you gay, that make you a woman. Nigga, you worried about his sexuality. You was on that shit hard. Pause.
Hey, y'all gotta chill on Dame.
Pause. Right? That's your shit. No, Dame need to chill on Dame.
I gotta chill on Dame,
Listen, honestly, Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy deserve a lot of credit for keeping it cool and kosher. Because Dame was talking reckless.
Because
Dame
Charlamagne got started.
Let me finish. Oh, don't know.
Did he or did he not?
No.
What Charlamagne do?
No, Charlamagne didn't do nothing but be who Charlamagne is. Charlamagne was doing the same thing Dame Dash was doing. But Dame thought it was okay for him to interrupt. He thought it was okay for him to answer a question with a motherfucking question. And then be mad because he not answering the question. What are we talking about, Dame? And I rock with that. I rock the first time he was on there.
Bruh.
Listen, what's up? What's up?
Y'all came on there. Y'all, I don't know if y'all asked him. I don't know if he asked, but y'all accepted, you know what I'm saying, this man to come on y'all show and he's a guest. Let that man talk. Don't cut him off.
Don't cut him off.
Let him talk.
Don't cut him off.
He a boss. Let him talk.
He's not a boss. Listen, he could be a boss, dog. He could be a boss. He could be a boss. It's not about that. It's how he was saying it. Hey, don't cut me off in the leave. Did I tell you? Don't you listen? Are you trying to trigger me? You trying to trigger me? Shut your hoe ass up, Dame. So soft, trying to trigger me. You sound feminine.
Dame ain't no hoe. He ain't soft.
I listen, like that. I really don't believe that. Let me take that back, bro.
But he's not at all in no type of way.
I don't listen.
He will bop them niggas.
I don't truly believe that. But what you cannot do is come in here and try to demean these guys. Try to talk back. I'm a grown ass man. Silly, you wouldn't let Dame Dash sit next to you and talk the way that he was talking to Charlamagne.
But it wouldn't happen.
It would happen.
It wouldn't.
All right.
I'm me.
What if he did though?
I'm me.
What if he did? You ain't gonna say nothing?
Listen.
You gonna sit there and let him tell you, you interrupted me again.
Come on.
Stop talking.
Come on.
Stop talking. I'm talking to her. Stop talking.
Come on.
My point.
Come on.
So then it's not about interview etiquette.
Come on.
It's not about interview etiquette. Dame Dash was dashing
Dame is Dame, but y'all know who Dame is. know who you dealing with when you decide or make the conscious decision to deal with said person. You feel me?
I do understand that. But you gotta take some accountability, bro. That's why I said that. I ain't on, bro. I can't grow up to be like that. And even in an interview, right? Which we're gonna tie into our boy Killer Cam.
True story.
Dame Dash spoke on him becoming the CEO of Revolt.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
The CEO of Revolt. Within that, because him and Cameron are into it right now.
Not
so
really, but yeah, a little bit.
Boy,
they going back and forth like brothers.
They clearly they got.
They going back and forth like brothers. It's like damn, big shit. Bro, and it's like
big
damn,
bro.
Quit acting like that,
big bro.
Yeah.
Big bro. So Dame tries to drop the bomb and say that he is CEO of Revolt coming up on the Breakfast Club, and he made it a point to say, "Ha, I'm now your boss, Cam." Because, as you know, allegedly or not allegedly, if you let Dame tell it, 50 Cent has the rights to Paid in Full, and they're turning it into a TV series in which Killer Cam is executive producing. Dame Dash took offense to that. So Dame Dash dropped the bomb that he's not a CEO of Revolt, which means that he is Cameron's boss. So he made it after he said on the Breakfast Club, he came out and said, "Hey Cam, I'm your new boss now." Like, gotcha. What he like to say, checkmate. He dropped the little checkmate trailer, or whatever the case is. Your boy Killer Cam, who, let I mind you, has been on a roll for the most diabolical things in the last century. Killer Cam dropped a video after the interview. Killer Cam states that Revolt had no more program openings until 2026. However, Cameron had 2 more shows that he had coming up to place on Revolt for this year. Killer Cam spoke with the powers that be, the guys at Revolt, and he told them, you can let Dame Dash know, because Dame Dash was in contact with Revolt trying to get some of his stuff from his own network onto their network. They were in contact about that. Killer Cam told them, "Hey, listen, I'll let Dame Dash have my 2 spots, my 2 shows, my slots for this year if he lets me be the executive producer."
What?
Bro. So once again, Dame thought he was pulling one. Now, on top of that, the actual CEO of Revolt, since the interview dropped, has already came out and said Dame Dash is not going to be the CEO of Revolt. That was false. He does not have a path to ownership of Revolt. It is still under my control. This, that, and the third. Dame already tried to put up text like, I guess we had to have a conversation, answer the phone, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, bro.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Bro.
That's fucked up.
Bro.
Nah, the
Bro,
CEO
Killer
of
Cat,
Revolt fucked up for that.
I don't know who right, who wrong.
Nah,
I don't know if Killer.
because obviously, Dame got all the text. They talked the business. He let Dame know, like, yo, this is about to be you. And just so he can stay in, I guess, good company with the company and the people who there right now, he tried to throw them off like, nah, I'm still this. Dame, whatever the fuck he said. Whatever he said.
Listen.
That shit crazy. The game, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You got work friends. If you ain't know that person before high school or in high school before your adult years, majority of the time, they not fucking with you for real. Everything is for a game. Everything is for another opportunity. And it's different from a motivational person being out in the world, getting opportunity in the what you call it?
Opportunities?
No. What you call it?
I don't know what you call it then.
Opportunist.
Opportunist?
Yeah.
Run into an opportunist. Stay away from opportunists.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. I'm just saying what I'm saying. What he's
saying is,
and have your shit straight, have your business straight. Don't always talk too fast. You know what I'm saying? Because people are all people, and people are really moved by emotion. The more you can keep yours in check, the more you'll be up. You feel me?
What the fuck are we? What? That was in regards to Dame Dash.
Niggas don't listen and they don't understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know FBN Silo the Riddler.
Niggas don't listen and they don't understand. What I said was.
What he said. What you say, my boy?
Handle you. Make sure you got your business handled and don't always talk too fast because people will throw a wrench out there at you and try to make you feel bad because they ain't got.
What are we talking about?
Because they don't got their feelings and check about what they want to do.
Hold on, who we talking about?
I'm talking about the CEO of Revolt because obviously him and Dame had a conversation. See.
What they got to do with him?
Break it down for you because you lost. Obviously, him and Dame had a conversation. So he telling Dame, like, look, yeah, you finna be the CEO, blah, blah, blah. Dame got too fucking excited. He jumped the gun. So he like, yeah, Cam, I'm finna be your fucking boss. So then he see all of that shit. He want to stay in good company with Cam at the moment. So you know how that conversation goes.
Who is that?
The CEO. Oh. So he throws out after whatever the fuck you said about Cam telling him that, you know what I'm saying, have my two slots, you let me be the CEO, comes out and had a statement like, yo, nah, he not about to be the CEO, blah, 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 blah. But then Dane coming out with the receipts like, damn, I guess I misunderstood. We got to have a different conversation because right here, it say that's what it was. So that's all I'm saying. Everything I just said is in reference to that. Damn, this nigga don't pay no niggas.
All right, bet.
I'm just saying,
bet.
Man.
Don't let the monkey wrench get into your feelings to get you set up for a bad deal, which you can't handle. Don't run into it too fast.
What he said.
Exactly.
He need to put it like what he said.
Exactly. All I know is Killer Cam right now is on a historical Hall of Fame run. First, you pulled the damn rug under Cuba Gooding, no junior, and now you up here making backdoor moves on Dame Dash and got him looking like a straight floozy. Whoop-de-doo. Fuck ass out of here, yo.
But why did you say Cuban Gooding? It's not his name.
Oh,
and then the nigga said no
time,
junior.
Bro. Omar Gooding.
There you go.
Omar. You knew what I was talking about. Cuba,
You gonna make some diss
Omar,
tracks
who
about your
cares?
ass next.
Who cares? And I'ma hop right back in the booth. You see that mic back there? Back left? You see the best engineer in St. Louis sitting to my left as well, FBN Silo? I'ma hop right back in the boofy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Clark Kent.
And it's gonna be on the crack, and you hear me?
Straight up. Straight up. That's how we
Even
do
a
it.
little smoke.
That's how we do it.
Man.
Yeah, name dash, get better though, dog. Killer Cam, you out of control. On the roll. On the roll.
It is what it is, as they would say. It is what it is. You feel me? What? So
That is true.
similar to Cam, then. What's up with this first take shit?
First take?
Yeah.
So the legendary show that we all grew up on, First Take, with Stephen A. Smith and originally Skip Bayless, then our dog Max Kellerman, then everybody else who has an opinion about sports start coming up in that motherfucker.
They bouncing.
But yeah, First Take, Molly Quorum, she's out. She left the building.
Bye-bye, Molly.
She left.
Bye-bye.
Now the story is still developing. Right, the story is still working the kinks out.
Man, they fired her.
So she was on the show as of Monday.
Mm-hmm.
After the show Monday, news broke that she would no longer be with First Take. I'm not sure if it was ESPN altogether, but definitely no longer with First Take after the New Year. That was Monday. Tuesday, Stephen A. Smith opens up the show and lets everybody know, as of today, effective immediately, Molly Q is no longer a part of First Take.
She wanted more money.
And yes, they were in the middle of contract negotiations.
See? She wanted more money.
She
ain't
wanted
trying to give
bread.
her no more money.
It's more than that. It gotta be.
They like, look, you talking about some more bread. We pay you very, very well, but what we can do is find another pretty lady to come up in here and sit in between these fellas.
It's not that easy, yo.
And handle that.
It's not that easy.
Hey.
It don't work like that.
I understand.
They've had plenty of female hosts who's been through First Take when Molly wasn't there, and they were not Molly, bro.
That's fine.
Keep it a bean. So you can't just go find a pretty face, and I'm not gonna discredit what she actually brought to the show. Even just her presence, right? Forget the beauty. Her presence, how she controlled things. You can't just replace that. I don't think that's just replaceable. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Molly be like, come on, guys. Now you know. Okay, all right. We're moving on now. Okay, all right. Stephen A. Okay, all right. It's about 1,000 to 10,000.
So you mean to
other females that can go? Okay, guys. Stephen A. All right. Moving on. Ain't like she do like what Malika do. Ain't like she got that type of knowledge.
What does Malika do?
Half the hell I know. She talk about sports, but she have more of an in-depth opinion about sports, and she has.
So you are okay, go ahead.
And she has, you know what I'm saying, that slot to talk about sports, and I believe she's an athlete.
So you're talking about Malika Andrews, who's on NBA Today, right? Or the NBA show. Okay, for one, I don't believe that she played sports, but you know,
probably didn't.
We can check that out.
She look a little athletic.
However, do you think that Molly doesn't do what she does because Molly is not asked to do that? Molly is a moderator.
Thank you.
Of the show.
Thank you.
Malika.
Thank you.
Is a host of the show.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you. You can get more people to moderate than to host.
Just because you have the title of mechanic and I have the title of mechanic does not mean your quality of service is the same as mine. So don't think just because I gave her title as a moderator means that exactly. So you can find another person to come in here and moderate. You cannot. presidential debates happen, they have specific people to moderate those debates, because you can't take a fucking Joe Schmo and place them in there to moderate something like that. It is a skill.
So what I am saying
It's
is,
a skill. Oh, shooting.
There
you said it's
are
not a skill?
so many women
Do you
out
think
there
it's
that
not
have
a
that
skill?
same skill that they can plug in right in the place of her.
Okay, so why hasn't it? Do you have any other female hosts that you've seen when Molly wasn't there that gave you the same
I ain't watching
fervor?
like that. I've never seen another host when Molly wasn't there.
You never seen another host when Molly wasn't there. Okay, so you think Malika could step in and be just as great?
Yeah.
Well,
I think it'll be thrown off. I think it'll be thrown off because she just
at
be a
what
new face.
at what she does.
She'll be a new face in that particular time, in that particular mix. But so for a minute it'll be different. But I think she'll do it great. She'll be great in that position. For
Listen,
sure.
I'm gonna take the Malika thing back because she already is in a similar position doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, bro. I'm not saying that nobody else can do the job, but to just be like she shouldn't want more money because she can just. You don't think that she's a part of the ratings?
I never said she
you don't
shouldn't
think
want
she's
more
part
money.
of the success?
I'm just saying I never said she should want more money.
Okay, but you just said go ahead and go. We can find another you. Who cares?
I'm just telling you what they probably thinking in their brain.
Okay, but you don't agree with that.
I know. I do. If you was
so
asking
you tell
me,
me what's
if she
thinking
was
in your brain.
if she was asking me for too much money and I didn't feel like you was worth this money, you can go if you need to. No, I'm not giving you that. I'll find somebody else.
All right, man. All right, listen. We don't know why she left. I think it's more than just money, because how do you go? How do you go from I'm gonna leave at the end of the year to overnight I'm out of here?
Yeah, no, that's different.
So we're gonna see when that unfolds. We're gonna see what's cracking. We gonna hop back into that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Molly, yo. Everybody hating by Molly. You was a great part of First Take. Even though First Take really is not what it used to be when it first started.
It's not.
You were definitely helped the ship stay a little steery when shit got rocky after they after Stephen A allegedly pushed my dog Max Kellerman out the door. Drink to Molly. You'll be Miss Molly Q.
Talking about Bill be Miss Molly, man. I miss my dogs. What you talking about?
Man, look. Hopefully this is the last time we gotta talk about Young Thug in this light. But Young Thug released a 7-minute song titled "Man, I Miss My Dogs," in which he apologized to everybody that he was talking shit about in the now infamous Young Thug released jail phone calls.
What I'm hearing is, and what I'm keep seeing is from a lot of you can call them professionals or people who actually does this interview thing or the new journalist wave. They said he had one of the greatest interviews of all of these new rappers and this new hip hop. Like he had one of
the most recent interview he had.
Yeah, for the other most recent interviews, it was like one of the most brilliant interviews in a long time.
Okay.
It's a great piece of content. I mean, mostly because of how Bank got into asking the questions. It wasn't just him coming on there saying, "Oh, yo, I was talking this, and this." He asked them, you know what I'm saying? He really gave an in-depth feel like, how'd you grow up? Talked about how his brother was dying and shit like that. They just kind of like.
So just an overall it was
view
a good interview.
Of him,
that's for sure.
Almost like a psychological look in at who he is, why he did what he did, why he feel the way he felt.
Right.
Which is it's all a play too. You know what I'm saying? Everything is based on emotion. So if you can tap into the masses' emotion, you kind of win them back over, especially once you get to dropping music. But I mean, even when I watched the interview, I thought like, damn, this is crazy. That's why when I asked you, like, did it work? This is like, it worked for a lot of people.
No,
like,
the fuck it didn't.
It did.
No, it didn't.
It did.
No, it didn't, bro.
It did.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It worked in what? In what?
For a lot of people.
And
gave him sympathy.
In what way did it work?
Gave him sympathy.
Sympathy for what?
Enough for him.
Sympathy for what?
Sympathy enough for him to feel comfortable enough to say, hey, what he was going to do anyway, but I can feel a little bit more comfortable reaching out, apologizing to people because they already, or even dropping music because they already seen the extent of how I felt and where my emotion lie in this interview.
Hell no.
All right, fuck it.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. That boy ain't get no goddamn sympathy. What does he need sympathy for? That nigga was in there singing like a fucking cockatoo.
I didn't
singing
say
like
me.
a bird.
Damn,
that's fine.
Boy.
You can do
all right,
that.
This where he gets
I
sympathy
did not
from.
say
He
you.
gets sympathy.
I'm
Listen,
replying. No, stop, bro. I'm responding to what you said. It ain't gotta be what you. And I don't give a fuck if it's what you feel or what you're reporting to me.
I'm telling you.
Listen,
I'm finna say who he gets the sympathy from. Regular people who ain't gangsters, who don't give a fuck about that snitching shit. It's more them than it is the other one. That's all I'm saying.
Even if that's the case, if they're not into that, why would they give him sympathy? Why would they feel bad for him? If they're
because
not
it's
included,
a story that's going around,
to give sympathy,
and it's a story that's out there, nigga. People do that. People do that. People involve themselves in certain things that they not really interested in. But if somebody else, they listen to the man music, they may have thought about the trial, they may have just seen the interview and just had sympathy of them because they don't live that life.
So how do you know that some Joe Schmo's perspective was changed enough for you to sit here and say that the interview really changed people's thoughts on him? So you saying enough people who aren't really involved in it or who are not street, you've heard them be like, you know what? I guess I feel bad. So okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Is it sympathy like you think that at first they thought Young Thug was tripping, but now they feel bad for him? Like, oh, Young Thug is a victim? Like that's what you're saying that you think is happening.
Not necessarily he a victim, but necessarily like they empathize with the nigga.
Empathize with what part about him though? Like what you say I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he needed sympathy for in the first place. That's my whole
ordeal. That's why. Did you watch the interview in full?
You aren't answering my question.
I am answering your question.
You're giving me a blanket statement saying, oh, he needs sympathy for the whole ordeal. There was a lot involved. Does he need sympathy for him ratting or ratting or not ratting? Does he need sympathy for snitching and saying people suck?
All of it. All of it.
He needs sympathy for everything.
All of it.
Because they felt bad. So now they feel bad for him that he went through this shit.
Let me explain. Not necessarily that they feel bad, but understand. So they have sympathy for him. They have empathy for him. They understand. Oh, damn, I understand why bro did this.
Okay, I got you. Why dude empathy, I'm with you.
Oh, damn, I do feel bad. Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up.
I do feel bad for bro. Because damn, that is fucked up. Then was his boys. I see the way he was living, the way he came up. Like, if you would listen, you would understand, like, exactly what the fuck I'm saying, besides cutting me off. And then when I try to answer, you go, wait, no. Answer this. Nigga, it's simple, nigga.
He doing all of this because this fuck nigga confused sympathy with empathy. If he had
but I said both words. Even the first time I said sympathy, I said empathy, and you said what? What do you mean?
No, so I asked, why should we have sympathy for this nigga? That was the whole thing.
I'm done.
That was the whole fucking thing. He should be done because he's gonna go 0 for 2 with this whole. That's what I said and what you said. No, it's not what you said, nigga. You talking about sympathy, which is why I'm confused. Like, why we feel sorry for this nigga after what he said? Empathy.
Some people do feel sorry for the nigga.
Empathy, I can understand.
Some people do feel sorry for the nigga.
Somebody feel sorry. All right, bro. All right.
You know what's crazy? This is what's crazy. Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Just as much as this is what's crazy. This is why I don't be tripping. This is what's crazy. Just as much as he'd be like, how do you know that? How do you know that they don't?
I don't.
So shut the fuck up.
I don't
listen.
I don't.
Like, some people just need to listen.
I don't. Like you, nigga.
Or do the research.
Like you. No.
Listen.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
What the fuck is he
That's
talking about?
That's what we're not going to do.
Yes, we are.
That's what the fuck we're not going to do here.
Yes, we are.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yes,
we're not going to say nothing about nobody doing no fucking research or know what the fuck they need to be talking about here.
Yes, we are.
Are we? What you got to say about that? What research I need to do?
I just said
what research do I need to motherfucking do? Because this nigga don't know what the fuck the difference between empathy and sympathy is. That's why we're here.
No,
he's doing all of this defending and all of this extra fucking talking Because this nigga does not know what he is talking about.
I specifically said some people turned up to have sympathy, and then some people turned up to have empathy for him.
Yeah, he finally said the empathy part.
That's the first thing
he finally said it.
No, not the first thing.
That's not. Thank you.
The first thing I said.
Thank you.
But once I was saying that, I said empathy.
No.
And then he stayed on the what about this sympathy thing?
Nigga, like, because I'm trying to figure out what you talking about.
And I'm telling you, but you nitpick at points. If you would just listen and stop nitpicking at one little point.
Just because you're saying words, just because you're saying words doesn't mean you're making sense, my
I'm
nigga.
making very much sense.
Of course you think you are in your head.
No, I am, nigga.
All right, bro. All right,
I am. It's just like if somebody thought something about you and then you came out and told your whole story. Stupid. Some people will feel sorry for you. Some people will understand you.
Because I don't understand exactly what you are
because you don't stop talking.
Nigga,
so if you would shut the fuck up and let me talk, you would know. You would understand. But the nigga don't listen. The nigga will sit there and let a nigga talk so that he will let you talk just so he can get to say what he wants to say.
To respond. I understand it. He sound like fucking Dame Dash. He do the same shit, but he want to sit here and cry and talk about you interrupt me when I'm talking.
No.
Who the fuck you think you are? You do the same thing, nigga.
I never interrupted this nigga.
I am talking now and he ain't stopped talking yet, but he don't interrupt nobody. Exactly my point. Now I got silence while I'm speaking. That's what I'm saying. It can go both ways. Don't sit here and Don't do that.
The whole time
if we're both doing that, all right, bet. I'm still talking and he cutting in.
I don't give a fuck. We at that point now. We at that point now.
It don't really matter,
the whole time he was talking, I was straight quiet.
Nigga, I didn't talk for more than a minute before you hopped in and tell me that I interrupted you. What? Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on. All over sympathy and empathy. That's why this needs y'all to understand, bro.
If you would listen and not nitpick at a certain thing because you feel like I want to get at this point right here, you'll be all right.
My G.
No,
instead
my
of
G,
you continually blaming me,
I'm not blaming you for nothing.
Bro, this whole time, all this nigga is saying that Dre, you was dumb, you was stupid, and didn't understand. Even though he made the mistake, just being like, oh yeah, nigga, I meant empathy. He can be like, oh, I meant empathy. Simply, you know what I meant, nigga. All right, bet. But don't go off on a tirade about me being a nitpicker and this and that.
That's exactly what the fuck I said, nigga.
Silly, here we go.
That's exactly what the fuck I said.
Now, he just got on me for interrupting. And I'm trying to explain
I don't give a fuck, because that's exactly what the fuck I said.
That's cool.
That's exactly what I said.
That's cool.
That's exactly what I said.
I don't even know what the fuck this nigga talking about because I'm in the middle of trying
to explain. But he
just
made the statement, but he don't know what I'm talking about.
Nigga, because what do you mean that's exactly what you said? Nigga, the whole thing started because you started saying that they needed sympathy. At the end of all this extra shit, you was like, well, really, it's empathy.
At the end. That was up in the beginning when I first said it, when you kept asking me the question. That was my point. No, you just sit up here and said, if he would have just said, I meant empathy, that's exactly what I said.
He said the people have more sympathy for this nigga. And he went to talking about all of this, that, and the third about how they can see why this and that's why that. He was explaining empathy. Yeah, you were explaining empathy. That's not what you said, though.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said. And it could have been a done fucking deal if when I bought that shit up,
that's what I said. But instead, you know why would it should have been a done deal? It could have been a done deal. This is why it could have been a done deal. When I said empathy, he could have been like, oh, but like I said in the beginning, the nigga want to nitpick at a word to get off on something.
You see what I said? You see, it had to be me.
It don't have to be you.
All this,
it don't have to be you.
I don't understand.
It can be the both of us because it's
I don't understand how it's not.
You see?
Listen,
it can be the both of us because it's cause and effect.
We've been going back and forth for this for the last 10, 15 minutes. And it went from being me to both of us. Not at one time did he say, okay, you know what? I did fuck up. He ain't, not at one time.
That's the first thing I said. When I said, I meant empathy.
That's
the first thing I did in the beginning. But back to what I said first about this nigga nitpicking about words, he just did it again. Man, go ahead, bro.
I am proving a bigger fucking point. Niggas is so fucking drove, bro.
What's the bigger point?
Niggas is so worried. Niggas is so worried about me getting on their head when I'm fucking not. He missing the whole point.
What's the bigger point?
Nigga, the whole fucking point is fuck the word. The point is you put blame on me. Then you put blame on us. And not one time have you said, you know what? All right, maybe I did fuck up. Maybe I didn't. He just know for sure he ain't fuck up. That's what he do know. Either it was me or it was us, but not him. And that is why this whole thing has lasted this fucking long. So while he's steady going back to me being over a fucking word, fuck the word, nigga. But after we hit the word, When you want to start going on me like, no, it's because you did that. No, bro, it ain't had to go that far. It ain't had to go that far. It wasn't even that fucking deep. If it's a word, it's a word. But and now have no accountability. And look, here we go. Dre, it's a nitpick. It's not that. You missing it. It's not that, bro.
I didn't miss it.
No, you did, bro.
Exactly what you just said. Listen,
this whole thing, I'm telling you right now, so we don't miss it. This whole thing now is about your lack of accountability for what the fuck just took place. No, that's it. It's all on me. I'm telling you what my point is.
Your point.
That's it, bro.
I'm gonna smack your point in the face.
I'm done with that, bro.
I took accountability in the first place when I told you, when we was talking about it in the beginning, that I meant empathy. I took accountability all the way. But again, you wanted to nitpick, so it kept going.
Nah, bro.
It is what it is.
That's cool.
It is what it is. It's on the video. So when you go back and you look at the video, you're like, oh, he did say that shit.
This nigga gonna be wrong just like he was wrong in the last fucking time. Because contrary to his belief,
it's okay though.
I do. It is okay.
It's okay. It's okay. But it's on the video. So you can go back and see. It's in. Listen, people we got it. We got history. All you gotta do is rewind the history. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
History. And right now, what you got on the board is like you saying they erase. How you erase history? Unless you go delete that video. So don't.
The video gonna be right there.
All right.
The video ain't going nowhere. Nowhere at fucking all. Erasing Black history? Who erasing Black history? Donald Trump trying to erase that motherfucking Black history. And I don't give a fuck. Erase it. Because I'll never forget that shit. So it don't matter.
Selfish. You
Call
selfish.
It what you want.
You fucking selfish.
I'll be selfish.
You fucking selfish. How could you not care?
I'll never forget it. I never liked Black History Month like that, no way. I don't watch slave movies. I don't watch 12 Years a Slave. I don't go back and look at the books. I don't need to be reminded about what happened. I don't need to walk.
So you don't need to know nothing about history.
I don't need to walk into a national park and see a black man with 1,000 whelps on his back to let me know that the white man who's standing next to me looking at the black man did that to us. I don't need constant reminders. It's not anything that's going to fuel me. It's not going to give me power. I don't need to know where I was to know where I'm going. I do know that stuff, right? I've had to learn it. I know enough to know. I don't need to look at it and be reminded all the time. I understand if y'all want to keep that shit around, but me, myself, I don't need that shit.
Selfish. That's all.
I guess I am
selfish.
Look,
man, there are generations that are coming after us and generations that are coming after that generation and generations that are coming after that generation. If you erase history, you will eventually you just is what are people without history, bro? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what's been going on in the world, what you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? No.
Do you have pictures and sculptures of everything that happened in your past?
I have a lot.
Do you have?
I have a lot of memories from different.
I just said
eras of my life. Yes.
Do you have it from everything? No. Does it mean that it didn't happen? No. Are you gonna forget that history? You're not gonna forget it just because it's not captured. Just because you don't have a picture of it. Just because you don't have an image of it every day.
Asking about my history.
Again,
my personal experiences that I live
history.
What about your kids?
I can teach them. I can teach them what I want them to know.
What about somebody else's kids?
That's your job as a responsibility to teach your kids what you want your kids to know and what not to know. If you're going to sit here and tell me that you were so mad that Black history is getting removed from different places in America, but you don't have the knowledge or the will or the want to teach it to your kids, you don't care about it as much as you're making a deal about that.
So now you switching it though.
I'm not switching it. You said, what about the kids? The kids don't only have to learn about Black history in school or by white people who put us through that shit in the first place. If you really want your kids to know about it, you can educate yourself on it and you can educate your children.
But why take away shit that's out there in the world that's been staple, but leave all y'all shit up? You leave y'all history up for people to walk around and see y'all history, but of the good shit, but you don't want them to see the history of the bad shit that it did.
I didn't say anything about keeping it up or not. I don't care. I said I don't personally care. If y'all want to keep it up because y'all need reminders, go fucking ahead. Keep it up. I'm not walking through no Black History museum. From a child, I have never, look, It didn't take me many videos
You don't care
of
about your
seeing
history.
kids that were my age being attacked by dogs and hosed down by fire hoses. People burned outside, lynched on car. It didn't take many of those videos and images and movies as a child for me not to fuck with that shit. This ain't nothing new. As a child, I've never rocked with this shit. I don't get into it. I don't do that shit. So no, I don't need to walk around constantly reminded of being us. I don't want to see that because it makes me angry. It makes me angry. I don't know how y'all can see it and feel joyful or feel motivated or feel like, yeah, that's what we went through. That shit pisses me off. It makes me mad every time.
I feel that.
Nothing about it is cool with me. So if you take me saying I don't care if it's gone, it's me not caring, you're mistaken. It's not that. It's that it upsets me.
So I get this. So what elements of Black history are they taking down? Because it's not.
They're taking down monuments.
It's not just shit of slavery that's Black history. There's a lot of great shit that they don't even teach about Black history. So if you take, if it's okay to take away some shit, then it's gonna eventually be okay to take away all of this shit.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
That's
fair. Don't put the man in office. Don't put the man in office. That's all I got to say. I know you probably half of y'all didn't do that shit, but I mean that's what come with it.
Hey, half of them probably didn't vote either,
and again,
so they kind of did it.
If you want to teach your kids about Black history and listen, okay, as of now, we're saying Black history, and it's a broad term, as in it includes everything. The only portions that they are talking about as of right now are the things that are a depiction of slavery, right? That's what they want. I'm not saying erase all Black history. I'm not saying erase the inventions and everything that we have contributed, because there is no world, there is no United States of America without Black people. Even if you tried, you couldn't erase Black history, okay? So I'm not saying everything under the guise of Black history needs to go, or I'm okay with going. But as far as things that show me of my brothers getting their ass beat, who used to get sodomized, the women who used to get raped, the families who were spread apart, are y'all fucking kidding me? No, I don't care if I don't have to look at that when I walk through a damn national park when I'm supposed to be getting oxygen and being one with nature.
Hey, man.
That's me.
I want to know what these people capable of.
That's me.
I want my kids to know what them people were capable of.
Well, teach them.
Hey,
teach them. Open up books, get online, learn, and sow it into your own. Sow it into them.
And showing the people what the world is capable of.
And don't depend on these white men who did this in the first place to do that for you.
Exactly. So you gotta know that too, to know not to depend on them.
I'm aware, which is why I don't care what they are doing.
You are aware.
And I will teach people who I love and who I care about
teach the world, awareness. Brother. Don't be like that. Teach the world, brother.
Hey, man, I do my best. That's why we got this podcast. You feel me?
Hey, true story.
That's why we here. That's why we here.
Look, man.
Which I think we didn't circle the dash on their ass.
I think we did circle the dash. Dang dash in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's crazy.
False.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Way to end that motherfucker. Very exciting 20th episode of CCTV Comic Controversies. You know what I'm saying? And it's your boy Roxwell.
FBN Silo.
FBN.
He pissed.
And we out.